3 fitness tips that helped me get in shape and stay in shape. Number 1 was building muscle. Now, building muscle can help boost your metabolism because the more muscle you have in your body, the more calories your body burns. It burns more calories because those muscles need energy. And when muscles need energy to sustain how big they are and everything, they take up the calories and the food you eat and use it towards that. That's why your metabolism gets boosted a little bit. Now, this is good for us because it helps us burn more calories, which lets us eat more. And not just that, but just working out in general and building muscle is good for your health, and we all know this. Just don't take the path where you do steroids and all of that just to build some muscle. Steroids are not good for you at all. You should not be doing them. They have way too many side effects for you to be doing them. I will never take steroids because of the simple fact that I really care about my health. And you might be wondering, why is this kid sweating so much right now? I'm pretty deep in Mexico and it's pretty hot. But besides that, you should not be taking steroids. It's really bad for you, especially if you're young. You shouldn't be taking them at all. You shouldn't be taking steroids at all because you don't even know what your peak natural physique is like. Once you reach your peak natural physique and you decide to take them and take that risk, that's on you. But I still think that there's never a maximum amount that you can reach as a natural. It might take you a bit longer, but you will always be able to get more jacked and more fit as long as you do things like bulk, where you just eat more so that you can have more energy in the gym and your body has more resources to build muscle. Now, if we do this, I'm pretty sure any human will build muscle. It just makes sense. All of those excess resources that your body is having is gonna help it build muscle. And to be quite honest, cardio is a little bit less important than having muscle. It's the same amount of important, but I feel like having muscle is more effective because of the simple fact that it boosts your metabolism more. Having muscle boosts your metabolism more over time because you're carrying it all the time. Your muscles are there, they're gonna burn energy. Now, with cardio, you only do it for a certain amount of time. It's different with muscles. 24/7, they're burning energy. There's a lot of people who say that you can't build muscle and lose fat at the same time. They just is not true. I've done it before in the past. As long as you're prioritizing your protein and doing the right workouts and pushing yourself close to failure, you will build muscle. No question about it, you will build muscle. But take this into mind. You have to be working out during this process to try to keep muscle or to build it. If you're a newbie in the gym, clearly it's gonna be super easy for you to build muscle. If you just go 3 times per week, you're gonna build muscle. But my point is that this is called like a body recomposition. A body recomposition is where you maintain your weight, you're just working out more, prioritizing your protein, eating healthier. Because if you eat healthier, you're gonna have different results from eating dirty. So I recommend you prioritize whole foods, okay? Whole foods. Stretching before a workout doesn't prevent injury, okay? We have to get this through our head. The best way to prevent injury is by doing a workout with good form. Make sure you know you're doing a weight that you could do to failure, which is anywhere from 5 to 10 reps, but you're doing it with good form. Over here, we prioritize good form because it helps with muscle building. And not just that, but it's more effective. You'll have more mind to muscle connection. The best way to warm up in the gym is probably just to grab a lighter weight that you know you can do for about 30 reps. Don't do it for 30 reps. Do it just for like 10 reps. Get your form down. Make sure the muscles actually warmed up. And you will be just fine with that. It's gonna help you prevent injury. It warms you up and you have a better chance of not tearing anything. Those are the 3 main tips I'm giving you right now. But let's talk about some other tips. Let's talk about the tip of fruit. I have found out over the years that fruit digests really well with my body. If you could find the food that digests really well with your body, try to eat a lot of that food. A few other tips I want to talk about implementing would probably be getting your sleep in. Getting your sleep in is so important. I think you should be getting at least 8+ hours of sleep, and you should be at least doing a mile every single day. What do I mean by this? Is that you could go on the treadmill and just walk for about a mile, whether it be on 15 incline or like on 3 speed. Something that I like to use would be 2.7 speed and at least 12.5 incline. Now I've been using this for the past few months while I've been bulking, and during this bulking process I'm trying to trying to minimize the amount of body fat I have, because when you're bulking you're gonna gain weight, but I don't want to gain too much fat. I want it to be mostly muscle. So I make sure to work out a lot, and I make sure to eat healthy foods like fruit and all of that, because I'm not trying to gain hella fat. I'm still prioritizing my protein and all of that, because I'm trying to put on size. Protein is so important when you're trying to put on muscle, because it helps with the muscle building process and protein synthesis and all of that. It helps repair the muscle, which is what we want. Another tip you can use is supplementing. This is gonna be the last tip, okay? Whether it be magnesium glycinate or D3 or creatine or protein powder. These are the 4 supplements I take at all times. Protein powder, obviously protein, helps you build muscle, right? Magnesium, take it 15 minutes before you go to sleep and it helps you sleep. It helps your bones and joints, and it helps relax your body to go to sleep. D3 is just overall healthy for you, and if you don't get it from the sun, you could get it from the supplement. Now creatine, it helps take water to the muscles, and that's what you want. You might gain a little bit of weight, but you will look more toned because your muscles have more water in them, and it's gonna help them build muscle and look more toned. And these are a few different fitness tips that help me get in shape.